5.5 pounds. Yeah, I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. Yeah, I'm going to step off the limb now. Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now.
Okay, stand by 13, we're looking.
Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Night session Saturday night. I hope you're having a great weekend. Hello Brian Fowler, Joyce of Hearts, Geisler, Douglas, Sophia, Dan Daniel, Tim, welcome back. Steven Grunfeld, the man on the mountain, Christine, Justice, and Wave Crest Guy, Paul, welcome. Dobsonian Power. Okay. Bad weather outside. Clouds are coming, I will control that. We have loads of dew, everything is wet outside. But we had a window of opportunity and I want to grab it. We will talk about more things. We will watch the moon, of course. It's 90-ish% brightness. So the sky with dew and whatever, it's awful. So the moon. We will watch with the Barlow that I have inside my 12-inch Dobsonian telescope.
The King.
Oh yeah, the king, the best telescope of the world, the 12-inch Dobsonian. It's outside with the Barlow, 2x Barlow and the 294 camera to try to watch the moon. Maybe the Reiner Gamma. Did you watch my video? Reiner Gamma. Amazing and unfolded yet by science. They don't know what it is. they will explore, fortunately or hopefully, in the near future. So let's do it right away. Let me just control the weather. We will talk also about a new filter that's on the market. I want to know your opinion about it. I need to buy a filter for my 6-inch virtual telescope. It's behind me. We will talk about the solar eclipse. We will talk about a hack that I did. I suffered it so much. If you want to see a guy suffering, you are in the right place. You will see me suffering a lot, like never before. And I will show you many more good stuff. An excellent software that I just installed here, free software, which is amazing. You will see in a moment. Let's check the weather first. Many stuff here. Let me track our enemy. You see, this is awful. All the week will be a mess. Let me check. Okay, this says half an hour delay, so they're coming. They're coming. They're coming from Samir Island. They're coming. I have to place right away. Sharp cap. Hit the like button. That's true, Samir. $294. Sharp cap software updated to the last version. Robin, I noticed by the updates, the description, I noticed that he is working on the solar and lunar live stacking feature, which is awesome. Okay, I will connect the platform and take off the blanket, the emergency blanket I have over the telescope. You'll see right away, to protect from the dew. It's all freaking wet outside. Between the clouds, of course, with clouds, it generates here loads of dew, and it's all wet. Let me open the camera. Yes, fireworks. To celebrate life. To celebrate life and the universe. Our home. You see the telescope? 12-inch. All hacked. I did my hack and I want to test it right away. It looks awesome. I lowered the tube. Basically was that. To get a better balance, and I did it. I made it because now I just have here the weights of the magnets, and I took off the chain that I had, a heavy chain. So let's take it off. I almost broke the telescope. I almost broke the telescope. Did you see it? Almost broke the telescope. I have to get used to the new balance, of course. They're coming. They're coming. The clouds are coming. Oh god. What have I done? To deserve this. They are already over the moon. Try to focus this. You see the clouds? Oh god. With a so quiet weekend that I was having, Reiner Gamma. Let's wait a bit. Oh god. I have to watch it again. I almost broke the telescope. Because the weight, now that I lowered the tube, it's easier to lose the balance because I'm not used yet to this balance. So he went bam. Oh god. Here is the moon. Let me check the clouds. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Loads of clouds there. Okay, you saw already 2 seconds of the Reiner Gamma. Let's close the stream and that's it. Thank you for coming. Okay, I'm prepared to this, so we will wait a bit. Do you like the moon here in my micro? Do you like the moon, the full new moon that I have here? Or the new full moon that I have here? Let me check the shot while we wait. The moon is there. So as here. So it is here. Cloudy. Yeah, solar eclipse. Guys, everyone that is a member can participate. We have already. I have in the description. I will show you. I will show you. Look. While we wait for the clouds to go. It's a bit windy, so maybe, or at least they are fast. It's windy up there, not here. You know, it's wind, but higher in the sky. So you have here already the solar eclipse, and here at the description, we have already Chris Green from Texas, 100% solar disk, Star Guy from Florida, 64% solar disk, and Geisler from Texas, 100% solar disk. Look, there's no problem. There's no problem if something happened. It's still 2 months till the eclipse. If something happened, there's no problem. We will not be angry. Okay? It's for fun, this. So if you think you can, if you are a member of this channel, only 99 cents a month, and you think that you can join us to make the transmission together, it will be very funny. Just tell me on Discord or in the post that I left in the members community tab, so you can answer there and just say where are you and how much percentage of the solar disk will you be able to capture, just for a reference. And then this will change until the event, and even if at the day of the event can happen something, doesn't matter. This is for fun. We have more than one people here, so it will be amazing, a multi-stream with different telescopes, different positions in United States. And it was very funny last time. Last time we did the annular eclipse with Amy and Star Guy and Brian Fowler, and it was amazing. It was amazing. So just for you to know that no problem. But join us if you have that. Even the dwarf is amazing for the eclipse, because you can leave the dwarf, connect with us, and then enjoy the eclipse while the dwarf is capturing it. It has a wide field of view, and it's very simple to track and to connect. Course, we do every event. Look, now today, if it wasn't for the clouds, do you know what I was going to do a few hours ago? To open a stream to try to capture the asteroid, but the asteroid is past already. But I had clouds. But I will try this year to capture an asteroid with you, a near Earth asteroid. Don't worry, I'm perseverant. Hello, Rao! The king is alive. It was the moment that I almost screw it all. Thank you, then, Daniel. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. Still there, the clouds. Still there. Look, it's very easy. Look at him. Insert into the focuser at the position that you use the eyepiece and the cameras, or the one that you use more often. And then you have these circles. These circles. Follow the instructions of my video, of the collimation video. It's right at the homepage of the channel. Look, it's right here. Where is it? It's just for subscribers. I'm I'm in incognito right now. The subscribers have right here at the top the video, collimation video. Secondary mirror to center everything, and then just move the knobs to move the dot to this dead center here. This is very, very easy. Very easy. That's the beauty of it. It's not tricky, it's easy, it's easy. It's like a collimation cap, but better. Game over if I broke my telescope. Oh, or maybe it was not game over. Maybe it was a live stream of fixing a telescope. The king is to survive. And now struggle. And now struggle. I will show you. I will show you while we wait for the clouds. Good camera, good camera. Not so good as my 294, but it's good. My opinion. As long as with your laptop, yes you can. Yes you can. It's another thing. I think you nailed it. Geisler, because the dwarf is amazing. It's a no-brain. It's amazing for a live stream to connect with our live stream, not to do a live stream as I do. I can't do it here. It messes with all. I have loads of hardware and software rolling right now, and it messes with it all. But with a guest that you just have to click a link and connect, it's awesome. Because you can place the dwarf and just let it go. He does all the job. That's one of the advantage of the dwarf. Geisler, thank you, Geisler. Thank you for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you. Rising Storm, Michelle, Hugo, Just Like It, and Fantico, you are now an explorer. Welcome to this community, this wonderful community, and you have access to all the members exclusive stuff that I have there in the community tab in the channel. Also join us on Discord, connect your accounts, and you will have more benefits there. Thank you, Geisler, thank you. Thank you. You nailed it. You nailed it with well, actually, not only with a dwarf, but in this case with a dwarf. Very, very, very well done. Still black. Oh god. I can't play those musics here. Music, it's all copyrighted. No way, Pink Floyd. They shut down my channel. It's not synchronized? Look the moon now. Are my lips out of synchronization now? Tell me, because sometimes it happens. I don't know why. If so, tell me in the chat, please. Not sync? Hold on a bit. And now what? Is the audio sync now? Blah 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 blah. I don't know what caused that problem. And now. Not sync. Still not sync. It's fine now. Yes. Weird. Okay. It's weird. Share the screen. It's weird. No, it's not connection. It's other thing. Some software or something. I have to figure it out. Okay, I want to show you something that I installed while we wait for the clouds. Let me go outside. Still bad. I don't know if it's the Chrome, the Google Chrome. Not the Chrome, the Google Chrome. Okay, I just installed this software. I will place the link after the stream in my webpage, dobsonianpower.com, in case any one of you want to download it. It's free. You can download the basic software, and then they have more packages. They are free as well. There are additional packages for higher resolution images. So far, I had the time before the stream to add an additional package, but I will add more because I have space on this to do that. So I get more definition. I will show you. It's very, very nice. It's an old software, but it's updated to modern thing. The software is this one. Hold on. Hopefully it will work with the sharp cap at the same time. It's opening. Okay. This is called the Virtual Moon Atlas. Virtual Moon Atlas. As I told you, you can search on Google, but I will leave the link because it's a useful software. This is a software about the moon, of course, as you can see. You see, now I can zoom even more because at the beginning you can zoom more or less till here. But when you add a second pack of images, you can zoom a bit more. And now I will add more to zoom even more. Now, for instance, the Reiner Gamma that we are watching, but we have clouds over it. The Reiner Gamma, this unsolved by science feature on the moon, because this has no... This is like a painting here. They don't know yet exactly what it was. Could be this crater, the Reiner crater, but they don't know. They just don't know. They will send a mission here soon. It was for this year, but I don't think so. I think they will delay it. Here, with machines, with probes to analyze this. If you click here, Reiner Gamma, they have here all the information. Reiner Gamma. But imagine that you don't know where it's Reiner Gamma. You install the software and you have the moon like this, okay? You have to insert, at the beginning they will ask your latitude and longitude. You can go here at the bottom, search bar, hold on. Here, search bar, and you write Reiner Gamma. What's that feature that Iago told us? Enter. And it goes there, you see? Reiner Gamma. Then you have here the information. One thing that is interesting, this is very full of information, but one thing that is interesting, observation. Interest, very interesting formation, of course. And then they say, observation period, 5 days after first quarter or 4 days after last quarter. I saw it almost on full moon. But this reference here, and I'm learning as well as you, this reference here says the best moment to watch that object in the moon. That feature of the moon. No matter what it is. For instance, the crater. This one, it has here 5 days after first quarter or 4 days after last quarter. It's the same. But you have also other features of the moon that you can do it. I told you in the first live stream of the year that one of my purposes this year of 2024 was to learn more about the moon and go deep on the moon, and particularly visually, doing visual on the moon, which is the best way to watch the moon in my opinion, and I'm doing it. This one was the first of the videos of a series of videos that I will keep doing all this year and forever, hopefully, about things, interesting things in the moon for us to watch. If the weather allows, let me see if we can. It's still there. Solar eclipse. Did you install the different packages of... This is a wonderful feature. It's very easy to capture and it's wonderful. Look at the... I don't have more zoom available. Look at the swirls here, the swirls. They go here 100 kilometers. This is another thing. We have here tools, for instance, tools. And you can measure the distance. Let me see if... I didn't try yet, but you can measure the distance. Measure. Like this, look, for instance. Bam. 26 kilometers here. This line. You see, it's very nice. And here. 28. So, almost 30 kilometers the crater. And the Reiner Gamma. They come from here to here, more or less. Almost 500 kilometers, but what they say 100 should be here. Yeah, it's this zone. They consider this 100 kilometers. You see, this is a measuring tool, very interesting. Also, I will explore more of this, but mainly it's this that I'm interested. I will not go deeper, but for people that love the moon, and at least for now, I will not go deeper. But it's better than Stellarium, for instance. See? So, Virtual Moon Atlas. Virtual Moon Atlas. Look, there we go. It's tracking well. Look, the Reiner Gamma, it's here. No! Please, no! We have clouds. It's like a fish. This is very nice to watch visually. Yeah, I will use the software as a beginner. I'm a moon beginner. So this journey, you will follow this journey if you want with me. But I'm a beginner, but I'm a dedicated beginner in whatever topic. So I'm learning already. I have prepared another very interesting secret, a mysterious one of the moon to capture here. I will capture visually. I will show you again in the eyepiece. It will be awesome. And I will be a beginner, so you're on the right place. Bam! Yeah, they have... Actually, they have the period of time. For instance, you have two craters. The age of the craters. So one crater, the other one was later. So you can have an idea of the first craters, the older ones. But that's going deeper. I I'm a bit superficial. Well, I go deep, but in a keep it simple style. I want to know first the best objects. I want to learn the best objects, because nights like this one, well, now it's cloudy, but if it's not, I don't like to watch other objects in deep sky objects, because I have much better, way much better views after the full moon and before. Way more beautiful. So I prefer to leave the deep sky objects for those nights, those live streams. And when it's the full moon or near full moon, and even objects in the first quarter or whatever, we will do those kind of live streams. Yeah. Chris Green, do you want to test the telescope now? Look, there we go again. And mainly, the purpose will not to be for imaging the moon. Although I always take some pictures as an example, the purpose is to get a feeling and the opportunity to grab the opportunity that we have every month with the moon there, instead of complaining because we have the moon, to grab that opportunity and explore the moon. It's very, very relaxing. I'm discovering that, unfortunately, only now, but it's the way it is. I started with the moon, but quickly went to other objects in the sky, which I love, and we will keep doing, don't worry, and more and more. But I want to introduce here in the channel a section of the moon, because it's super relaxing. Many people just have a small telescope, so they just can't see the moon and the planets, small planets. And it's a very interesting way to relax when it's full moon or whatever. $100, it's unbelievable, of course. It's amazing. It's amazing. He's talking about this eyepiece. It's always here near my hands. This eyepiece, which is the one I recommend. Actually, if I have to choose, I had to choose now between, you will kill me, the ones that that do visual. If I had to choose between, right now, between this one and this one, I will keep this one more, and it's more cheaper, and it's cheaper because of the size. 6mm, it's nice, but for instance, a bit larger objects we can watch better with this one. I don't know, but right now will be that. Maybe because I'm used to that eyepiece. Chris, if you want to, can't do it. Okay, don't worry. At least one a month, of course, so we have the opportunity. I want to ask you something. I have to buy a filter, but this filter, it's a new filter on the market, but I don't know if you know already, but I think it's only, not I think, I know that it's only in 2 inches, so I will not buy it for the Virtuoso. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, I have here. Hold on. Do you know this filter? Look. It's a recent filter, 2023, but it was at the end of 2023. Optolong L-Quad Enhance Filter. Quad Pass Light Pollution Suppression Filter. This is basically a filter. It's an L Pro, a different version of a new version of the L Pro, which I like. But I think this filter, it has a different band and it captures more blue on the blue side of the spectrum than the L Pro. And one of the defects or the things that I don't like so much in the L Pro, that's why I prefer the Baader Neodymium, it's a bit orangish, and this one I think it's not so orangish. Do you know this filter? Anybody here? Is it worth it? Do you have it? Optolong L-Quad Enhance Filter. Enhance. No? Bands of Jupiter, Daytime Sky, of course. Hello Sergio, did you test already the 2X Barlow that you won? You won in the raffle of the Explore High Point Scientific. High Point Scientific. It was a raffle of a Barlow and you won a giveaway. Did you test it already? Oh god, the clouds. Let me check again. If I see the clouds stay there, we do it next time. Let me check. The few minutes, it's the... Look, I will show you. Hold on. About the eclipse. Let me just check this. I will show you. I don't know. Let me show you. Here. TimeAndDate.com. You see? This will be the eclipse in the areas of the full disk. This is a few minutes. Maximum eclipse. This still is an eclipse. Now they have here. You see? Now they have here. Here. The first location to see the partial eclipse will be here. See? The eclipse will be visible from here like this. You see? And here is where we will watch. Look. Look, this is what it will do. See? Now, if you come here, the first location to see the partial eclipse begin at UTC time, Universal Time, 3:42 p.m. Then there's a the beginning of the full eclipse, 16 p.m. and so on until the end. So you see it starts at 3:42 p.m. and it ends at almost at 9 p.m. So it's around 5 hours of eclipse. But that doesn't mean in the location you are, you will not see so much time. For instance, if you come here, down here, where is United States? Portugal, United States. The total solar eclipse starts at 6:27 and it ends at 16:41. So the totality will be 1 hour and 7 minutes and 58 seconds in the United States. From the start to the beginning. But I want to show you only from one location. Let me see if they have here. United States. Now search a city. Austin, Texas. It's not this one. You see, here you have all the information. Thank you, Chris Green, for your super chat. Thank you.
Super shot.
Bam! Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Here there's what I wanted to show you. For instance, here, Florentino Ramos, Colonia, Texas, USA. They will have a full disc, 100%. If you come here by city, partial begins at 12:10. The full begins at 1:27. Maximum 1:29. So 2 minutes later, pay attention to this. It begins full, so full eclipse. Everything is dark. At 27 minutes. Maximum 2 minutes later, and it ends 2 minutes later. So it will be around 4 minutes, the full eclipse. So when we speak about all those hours, it means at scale from all the places together, the path of the eclipse, when it starts and it ends. But this is a specific location, so what you have to do is to find your specific location there in timeanddate.com, and you will see exactly the time that it will start. The partial, because it starts partially, so partially it's more than 1 hour, so you have plenty of time to enjoy the partial eclipse. So from 12:10 until it's more than 1 hour, 1 hour and 20 minutes more or less of partial, until it gets full, and then again more than 1 hour, 1 hour and 20 more or less of partial eclipse after. It will be amazing. So timeanddate.com. So hopefully this answers your question. If the solar eclipse event lasts 2 hours, why does the eclipse last a few minutes? The minutes is the full eclipse. She wants to come to us, the moon. We will explore. This is Reiner Gamer. We will explore. I think this is Aristarchus. This was the crater. Is so bright, you see, even with the clouds. This was the crater I used as a reference to get here, to this one. Let me check in the virtual moon atlas. Reiner Gamma, and then we have here, yes, Aristarchus. I'm learning. Aristarchus. Circular formation visible during the Earth's shine. Important rays. This one I have to explore also. Transient phenomena. Forms an interesting couple with Herodotus. Young formation. 450 million years. It's young. High walls in terraces. Small central mountain. And then it has a description here. It's very interesting. Ah, okay, Sergio. Okay. Best wishes for them. Best wishes. And much strength in those hard times. We are here to watch it. It's tracking very well, my telescope now. I think the balance, now that is better. This is with the Barlow. The clouds again. Of course, this is very important. The eclipse, I would say all the eclipse. Always with specific safety glasses. Yeah, stay positive, man. I can do, Chris, a different live stream, a members only live stream, so you can get more comfortable to enter the stream when you want to test, if you want. This week will be, as far as I could see, the forecast is not very good, so we can do that. Now let me show you. I'm waiting for the moon, but this we can see here on the small screen if the moon appears, the clouds go away and we pull the moon. Let me show you the heck I did I will not do a video about it because this is very specific. It's interesting to get ideas and to know what we can do with the Dobsonian using our imagination. How can we struggle doing it? Let me show you, because I recorded and it was, my god, I was suffering so much. Look, the thing is, what I wanted to do is the Dobsonian tube has the altitude bearings at the sides. Now the new ones have like this, my 8-inch have these clutches. Where is it? Here. You see the clutches? They are flexible. You can move the tube up and down and just tight, and you get the balance you want. If you use heavy eyepieces, as I do, and cameras or whatever. But the old ones, although they are better, I prefer, they don't have backlash, nothing. They are very, very smooth, the old-fashioned ones. However, they have this problem. Look now. Wow, they're gone. Ah, no, but the tracking's still the same. It's here, down here. Reiner Gamma. But we can see it, you see? Looks like a small fish. It's very nice. My wife tried to capture it by herself, and she did it. I had to wait for a while to insist to keep moving on and to not give up, but she made it. So the altitude bearings that I have here with the springs in my 12-inch, these, we can't move them, you see, up or down. The tube is as it is, and that's it. What I did was to drill, to lift the bearings so the tube can be lowered, and the weight will be more to the backside, which is where we need weight. That was why, because I took off the chain that I had. Look, you see? This is super heavy. Look. I had this near the primary mirror at the bottom of the telescope to make weight. I need it, and it was not enough. And I have that purse with the magnets as well to counterweight the telescope. Now I had the magnets up in the tube, and I don't have this, and the tube is lower, and bam, the nose. So I had to drill. Hold on. It had 3 holes. I don't know why it has one at the middle, because it was not being used. One here for a screw and another one here. And I drilled more, you see, to move this. What happened? I did that, struggle a lot here to do this. Look at this. I had to take off the primary mirror to do it, of course. I mark to do the job. Well, a regular struggling, but this is work, okay. And then I finish it, very happy, okay, this is fine. I did it in the other side. Oh god, again. And then I place a telescope without a mirror, of course. This is without a mirror, because I was only testing it. Cleaning this very well. Place the mirror. Thinking this was going to be okay. But then I realized that it didn't go further away. It stayed like this. Look how silly I was. Because the tube was touching the knob that it has here, the azimuth knob. And after all this work, I had this like this. It's very well balanced. So then I had an idea. Well, I will lower the knob. I will change the knob for this knob. This, you see? This knob is flat at the top. I place it again. But this touched it again. After all, this was all day in this. Look at me. I was completely here. I didn't remember anymore that I was recording a video. I was completely not risky. Well, why risky? The mirror was outside the tube. Why risky? The mirror was not here. Now it is here to test. Look at me. I forgot that I had a camera here. Didn't work. Still touching the small knob. Look me testing. I was thinking, in this moment I was completely lost. Thinking, should I drill more? Again? Then I had an idea. Okay. You see, I was completely lost. I didn't notice that I was not showing anything. What I did was... Do you see this? The knob has some wheels. I turned the knob upside down, basically. You'll see at the end. And then I test it. Thank you, Mark Parkinson, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. RC Dab, Sofia Inês, Vladimir, Universe Wonders, and Purple Knight, you are now members of this community. You are an explorer. Thank you. Thank you very much. So what I did was to take off everything from the top and place here at the bottom. Basically, it's like having the knob that you have on any knob upside down. But instead of a plastic knob here, I have a nut, a butterfly nut. I had that idea, see? It's working fine. I'm just adjusting the tension. Working fine. So this way, the knob over the rocker will be only just a thin flat head of a knob. All the washers and rolling washers are all at the other side. It was a brilliant idea. I'm just tuning in. This has to be very well. And then the test. It worked. Here. It was a relief when I placed, because I had not to drill again. Look, I placed this and it's very well balanced now. The center of gravity, it's lower now of the telescope. It works. Now here I was very relaxed. Doing all the stuff, and then I cleaned the mirror. It's not risky, it's not risky. No, I didn't. I took off the audio intentionally. Intentionally. I was saying bad words. I completely forgot that I was recording it, and I knew inside that any record for a video I would trim. So, but I will not do a video. I will not do, because this is only now that Dobsonians don't need this. This is only helpful for someone that had this problem, or that have old Dobs and want to lower. It's just for a small group of people, so I will not do it. Remember, these memberships are randomly picked by YouTube. Oh. I'm sorry, we have clouds. I wish I could have the moon. The moon is here, but not always. Yes, I use. No, for visual, no, I don't use. I have one, but I tried. Look, for these eyepieces, I don't need. The 9 and the 6 millimeters, which are the ones that I use the most. For this, I don't need. And the Televue neither. So I would need for this one it's a cheap eyepiece. I like very much. I don't like that it has some astigmatism or distortions at the edges. However, it's very comfortable with this thing here. See? Look, this rubber here. It's not rubber. Yes, it's rubber. It's a stiff rubber. It's very comfortable. I love to watch with this eyepiece. I wish I had a better quality optics inside. But with this, in this model. And it's not very heavy. I don't know if I will upgrade to a 24 or 25 millimeters eyepiece from X4 Scientific. They are very heavy. I don't know yet. I mostly watch in high magnifications. I like to go deep. And in the moon as well. So I have a coma corrector, a Bader MPCC. I tried with this eyepiece and didn't work. I don't know if it's that. I tried different distances and it didn't work. At least with this eyepiece. It works very well with cameras. the modern MPCC, and it's not expensive. The most used eyepiece is this one. This one. If I need, and that's another beauty of it, if I need more than 9mm, I just insert here, I just screw here the focal reducer, a cheap one, 2 inches, a cheap one from GSO, whatever, that I have, $50. You have the links at dobsonianpower.com for those focal reducer. I just insert this here, and it gets this eyepiece, turns it into, I don't know, about 12mm or so. It's the same that I have. I have a 12mm, but super bright and without distortions. I was shocked with that, because I thought with this cheap focal reducer I would have loads of distortions, as I have in the cameras with it, the cheap one. But no, with this eyepiece, it didn't work with a 3.5 that I have. This one I just use for the moon right now and for planetary nebulae, 110 degrees, and for planetary nebulae with good seeing, because it's too much magnification. But the 9mm I strongly recommend. Look, Mazif bought one, Chris just received one, and it's amazed with it. It's testing it right now, at this moment, in daylight. And it's the one, every time someone asks me, I recommend that one. It's not expensive for what you receive. And now it's on promotion in my website. You have the links. This show is sponsored. Join us on Discord. Get free resources and links to the gear I use at dobsonianpower.com. Don't look any further. 9mm Explore Scientific. Look, I will place it here. Hold on. Actually, I should have the link already here, because I use it so much. Let me see if I have. I have the Barlow. No. But I will have the link. There we go. There's a link. Don't look any further. Trust me, the best relationship price-quality. You have the 10mm Ethos, for instance, but it's much more expensive. Yes, it depends on the focal length, of course. But for any Dob, I think it's great. Thank you, Quasar, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Cripson, Thomas, B. Bloom, Jason, and Kingugawa. You are now an explorer. Welcome to this community. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Depends on your light pollution also. Seeing. Well, light pollution not so much for the planets. I will not spend too much on this telescope. Save. Save. Save the money. And meanwhile, work with what you have. It's my recommendation. It's nice. I tried already. It's nice. By the other hand, I prefer the high relief that I have in the 9mm Explore Scientific. Hello Laura, welcome back. Try it. A good way to try it is to add a 2x Sparrow, which is always good to have. Add a 2x Sparrow. Look, here's a good one. If you're on a budget. Here is a good one. The Apertura. But you see, you probably will have a threshold with your conditions, sky conditions, I don't know. So you try it. The 10mm will be 5mm. You have to try it. Some people can what the 2x should the 5mm. Look, if you go to this website, I have on dobsonianpower.com. You go to dobsonianpower.com to free resources. Free resources. Here. And right at the top you have astronomy tools. You come here and you choose here solar system, Jupiter. Then your telescope, focal length. You have to tell me your focal length. What is your focal length? Aperture 130. Here. Focal length. What is your focal length? Man, if you don't have the money, you work without what you have. 650. Eyepiece. 10. I suppose it's 56, it's okay. Head to view. You see Jupiter like this. Exit pupil 2 millimeters and magnification 65. You should be able to push a bit more. Look, if you add a Barlow, you come here, Barlow reducer. You place here 2x Barlow. Come on, man, you have Barlow super inexpensive on Amazon. Look, you come here, my web page, home. You scroll down until you see Barlows, or you do a find. Barlows, look at this. If I click, it will go to the European. This one should cost about 20 bucks or so. This one from Celestron. These are the cheap Barlows that you can buy if you don't have the money. Then when you have the money, you upgrade. He doesn't have the money, Samir. I would spend, if you are on a budget, I would spend, I don't know if it's 20 bucks or so. Let me see here. On Amazon. To X Barlow. Look, 16 bucks, SV Bonnie. 17 bucks. 16 bucks. Come on, man. What do you buy with 16 bucks? Thank you, Wavecrest guy, for your super chat.
Super shot. Dobsonian power.
Thank you very much for your support, Wavecrest guy, the guy in Hawaii. Dobsonian power, the best Dobsonian community.
Thank you.
Up to 60 bucks. The Apertura one, it's 2 inches or 1 1/4 that you need. Oh, the platform is over. I have to go there. I knew because it was making the noise. Look, the clouds. I think I'm over the moon. By the way, we are streaming from here. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5. Now we have clouds again. I will wait because I think I'm over the moon. Let me check. Yeah, it's a cloud now. But that one, Samir, is so the field of view, well, the one that he has probably is so narrow. Up to $60. I told you, Chris Green. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's better than stacked photos. $1.25. But 5 millimeters here, these are no. It's over your budget. Look, the 9 millimeters. 25. This is the one I want. Probably. 2 inches. 2 inches. 100 degrees, 25 millimeters. I started with a SV Bony 6mm long eye relief when I had a 650mm telescope. It's $35 on Amazon. I don't like at all those low eye relief eyepieces. Well, it's up to each person. It's a personal option or taste, or I really don't like that line of eyepieces. You have the APM I have 3.5, but this it's 2 inches. I don't know how much it will transform, if it's to 12 millimeters or 13. No, you can't say that it's 1.5. You know why? Because to know the precise number of the factor of magnification, you will have to measure everything very well, precisely, to the field of, and it's a cumbersome. Well, actually, to the 9 millimeters, I think the field of view, because each eyepiece is different. This field of view, as far as I remember, you have here the lens. It's like 3 millimeters below or above, like this. 3 millimeters above, I think. I would have to recheck that. But I don't care if it's 13 or 12. I don't care. I care that it gives a good result. You gotta have that measure where it is, then measure to the focal reducer, not to the flange, but to the I think it's 6 millimeters below the flange in these cheap focal reducers. I think it's 6 millimeters. Then that distance, and to make the calculation of the factor it will magnify to have a closer value at least. But maybe 13, yes, I don't know, who cares if it's 12, 13, 12 and a half, 13 and a half. But it works great. Now, do you think it will work great in my 14? I don't know. I know someone that told me on Discord, I can't remember who it was from our community, and if it's here or not, that said to me, I tested the focal reducer as you use on your IPs. I used in my Explore Scientific. I can't remember if it's 24 millimeters, maybe, and it worked well. I think it was 24 millimeters. And it worked. What I can say to you is that it doesn't work with this APM, 3.5 millimeters. It doesn't work with the other one I showed you. The 32 millimeters. I have a cheap one, but it works very, very, very well with the 9 millimeters. It's my experience. Ask on Discord. 25 millimeters. It's something that I can tell. Well, it should work. I don't know. Yeah, of course, it's too much magnification for him. I will stick with your IPs, because with your budget you will not buy an excellent IPs or a decent IPs. I think. My opinion. You will not upgrade anything. I will buy a Barlow and keep the rest of the money at the side, and every month I will put money there a bit until you get on November. You have February, March, and so on until November, Black Friday, and bam, and you make all the party if you're working on a budget. It seems that you are on a budget. And cheap Barlow. Well, I still black. The more magnification, because you say that because when we first start, we tend to want to magnify until everything is blurred. And it's true, but I like magnification. Not too much, but enough. I like to go deep. I still like it's the one that I use the most, the 9 millimeters. Then I had a Barlow. Now I have the 6 millimeters, and now in the Moon even more. I was with a 3.5, and it was amazing. Sometimes I like to have wide field of view just to star clusters and Pleiades and Andromeda. But for instance, even the Orion Nebula, I like to magnify on the Orion Nebula. I was watching the trapezium at 3.5 with a 3.5 millimeters. What's the magnification? Let me see. 1500 by 3.5, 430 x. I could push more with a good thing. It will not solve anything to you, I will tell you why. You want me to measure the tape in my Virtuoso? Look, the moon, let me see. Can it be out of... What the heck is this? It's on the moon. The tail rod was not aligned. Of course, I was messing with the telescope tube. The tail rod had to be aligned. I think it's a bit better, the weather now. Now, after live stream, can you measure where your tape is on your Virtuoso GTI to get focus on your AZ? Look, I will tell you what I have here. Don't take the measures. I will tell you right now the measures. Don't need to wait. But don't take the measures as an exact number because it will depend on your distances that you have in the imaging train. And it change a millimeter, it will change at the bottom also. But just for you to have an idea, for instance, if I say 7 millimeters, it could be in York and could be 10 or 9 or 5. But I will tell you. Hold on. Now it's better. Hold on. Look. Do you see that clamp here? This I use to stop the telescope when I move it up. It is the threshold I have to use with a Barlow. And now, right now, as it is, I have another clamp here, butterfly. Let's stop it to use when it's with a focal reducer. When I don't use nothing, which is never, because I always use a focal reducer or a Barlow, focal reducer or Barlow. If I don't place anything, Barlow or focal reducer, it will be around this, around the middle here, maybe here. So I don't know the distance. I can tell you the threshold. Okay. Three inches, 7.5 millimeters, more or less. It's when it's the lower as I use. I don't use lower than this because I don't need. It's when I use a focal reducer. That's the measure. See? So 3 inches. Thank you, Wavecrest guy, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Laura, Youssef, AC 1221, Remco, Jacob, you are now an explorer. Welcome to this community. To the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Thank you, Hawaii man. The man near the volcano. The Vulcan. Of course, that's the way to go. We save the money, and one day we buy the telescope. That's the way to go. It was you, Samir, okay. It was you that used the focal reducer, the cheap focal reducer, with a 25mm eyepiece. Today we only talking about eyepieces, it's funny. So that was you. So you can use in the 9mm by my confirmation. Thank you, Rick Harman, for your super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Super shot.
Thank you. It says it has a an emoticon number 1. Thank you very much for your support, man. I appreciate it a lot. Well, let's come back to the juice. Purple Night. I can't do the wheel. You see, the clouds to place on the wheel will be cloud number 1, cloud number 2. 24 millimeters. No warp. So you have Samir, you can trust Samir. He's the man on the mountain. You can trust him. He has large experience in the mountain. And he's always there. So it has more experience than a guy with 30 years with telescopes, because he's always at the mountain. And he says the 24 millimeters with the focal reducer works well, a cheap one, so you can trust. And I say 9 millimeters. I'm starting to see a pattern, Samir, in Explore Scientific eyepieces. So by logic, the 40 millimeters he asked will work. You can't accept the invitation to the server. Sometimes Discord has those glitches. Just try it from another device, a different device, and it works from a laptop or another device. By the way, join us on Discord. It's free and you can keep in touch with the Dobsonian Power community. The Discord is a server that we use as an extension of this channel. So same rules apply. And the people is there, it's basically the same people here. Or that usually is here. It's this one. If you want to join us, it's discord.gg/Dobsonian Power. Finally. I always thought that you had more. I see sometimes or oftentimes you complaining about the weather. I always thought that Hawaii was a good place to observe. Finally had clear skies on Thursday and I was able to observe the Leo triplet, a nice one, from our lanai for the first time. Amazing. Leo triplet, we didn't go there yet, but we will, of course. Those 3 beautiful galaxies. Good for a refractor, also. Oh, Hyperstar, very nice. Very nice. Hyperstar 6 version 4. Celestron 6 inches and 294 camera. Very broad field of view, of course. 2.0 for wide field. Yeah. I like to go deep. 24, 14 and 8.5. Sometimes 6 millimeter, but generally if I want to push, I use a Barlow. Well, actually it's comfortable to have the 6 millimeter, I have to admit. Instead of adding more weight, the Barlow to the other eyepieces. But it works well. This Barlow is very nice, the one that I'm using with the camera. The 2X Explore Scientific. It's a focal extender. I like to go deep on the planets. As we have good views of the planets, makes no sense to watch them very small. We like to watch details. I love. And Planetary Nebula. Enjoy, Chris Green. You are a lucky guy right now. Joyce, I don't understand your question. If you get the membership, I just have one level of membership here right now. It's the Explorer. Well, I will name it the Explorer. Because we are all explorers here. We explore the sky. Chris Green is having fun with the eyepieces. You tried? It works perfectly. Of course, you have the 14. You see? The 40 millimeters works perfectly with the cheap focal reducer. Good news, the Explore Scientific. There we go. Look at the Reiner Gamma again. Looks like a fish. I want you to have this image in your brain, because I know some of you will try to capture these mysterious lunar swirls. Swirls. There we go again. Of course. It will change your focus plane, of course. Adding the focal reducer. It goes inward. It should be the same. Now you have more information. Chris, try to watch the... I'm still not there yet, the moon. The Reiner Gamma. Yes, try. If I was you, I will try. I would risk it. Let me see if the live stacking works with just these tools. Live. Uh-huh. it's working better now. Hey Robin, you did it. It's working better. Robin, are you watching my live streams without saying it? We have here stabilization, planet full disk, single point, surface. Let me see. Surface. Yeah. Look, I'm live stacking the moon. I'm live stacking the moon. The fish. Oh, now that there are clouds. That's the... It's working very well now with a new update. The ones that come here always in the live stream know that I tested this before and it was a mess with the large dob and without being the full disk of the moon. Now this means, Samir, that it would work for sure, because it did. I saw in the descriptions, look, I will show you. I look at the details. Sharp cap. This is amazing. Sharp cap. You go to downloads and it has the last version here always at the top. And the last one was solar system stacking, improved fine sharpening and auto color balance, color channel, blah blah blah, solar system stacking, surface alignment, look, improvements here, surface alignment, again, solar system stacking, he's working on this, file naming improvements, experimental automatic alignment for solar lunar mosaics. You see? And the last one, the previous one, planetary solar lunar stacking menu, blah blah blah. Bug fixing, planetary lunar solar stack. He's working on this now. He's focused on this. He's focused on this, guys. He's focused on this. That's why this is working fine. Well, now it's with clouds. Now it's with clouds. It's the problem. I will reset. Brightness. It's with clouds. For sure. Yes, you see, I reset and nothing. It's working very, very well. Great idea to test it right now. I just don't know. Live stacking deep. I just don't know how to get out of here. Yes, I will try also. Samir in the sun. I just don't know. I will have to ask him. Unless you know. Now that I'm with this active, how do I get out of here and go to the live view without pulling a sequence? If I live stack normally, if I click here, live stacking, it will stop the stack and go to live view. But right now, maybe here, live view, let me see. No. But it went to live view. I think it went to live view. The moon is there. Yeah, it's the clouds. Well, I'm very happy because this will... Look, one thing that I don't do, and I will run away from imaging processment thing. I'm not a photographer. I'm really not. I don't like the processment, the post-processment of the moon is super heavy. I deleted all the files already from the video that I made with about the Reiner gamma. I recorded the video, I processed it to the image quickly, I deleted all. And it's a cumbersome to work without a stacker, and it's a cumbersome. Now with this live stacking feature for planets, which work fine, it will work again this summer. And for the moon, and if it works for the sun, I will never again post-process anything. Believe me. I will not waste time on that. Not a single minute. I just will clean the noise with deep sky objects, but I'm sure sooner or later a denoise feature or a better one in live stacking, regular live stacking, will be added by Robin. I'm pretty sure. Hello, Ray. Yes, this is Join us on Discord. It's free and you can keep in touch with the Dobsonian Power community. Because if you have doubts, you can post on Discord. I can't wait to try it with the sun. If I see this week is a mess and I see an opportunity with the sun, I do a live stream with the sun again. I can't wait, I can't wait. By the way, your telescope is William Optics, no? The one that you are waiting for. Look, now it's super powerful. Samir, it's William Optics. Now it's the clouds are getting out. Okay, let me try again. Tools. It's a shame the clouds. Where is the lifestyle? They will come before I find it. It's at the top. Okay. Look how beautiful. Too exposed. Too much exposure because of the clouds. They are changing everything. Reset. In a regular night, it will be great. The clouds change the brightness, everything. See? Thank you so much, Robin. You don't know how much I appreciate this feature. It's a shame the clouds, it's changing the brightness. I click on auto adjust, but because of the clouds. Set. Yeah, you see, cloud. The cloud there. I just wanted to know how to get out of here. If I do live stacking, I click and I click again. The software allowed to lock the exposure, of course. Every time I change it gets locked. The thing is, when the cloud comes, I have to increase the exposure. When the cloud go away, you saw the moon getting super bright, almost white. It was the clouds that were gone at that moment. When we don't have clouds, and you will see that if you come back here in other live streams, when we don't have clouds at all, which is most of the time here when I stream, this will be a permanent level of brightness, so I will use that exposure always during the stacking, and that will not change anything. I can't wait to do that. The Lund. Okay. Okay. I think you can also click again in the menu on live planetary stacking to go away. Not sure though. I will try. Tools, but that's a cumbersome. To open again the menu, should have a button. Live stacking. Okay, it's live stacking. Now I will click again. No. Because at the bottom here, you can't see. At the bottom it says previewing and stacking, and this weird size here. Look at the moon. I don't know why he changed this. He's working on this. Zoom. He's working. That's a good thing. Now it's weird, this. Look at this. No. What I did last time was live stacking. And then click again live stacking. And you see? It worked. But this makes no sense to click here. And live stacking, a regular live stacking makes no sense. Should have a button. I will ask him. If I remember, after the stream I will post there. If I remember. Now it's a huge cloud there. Well, congratulations. Thank you, Ray. Close the panel. Let me see. Live stacking. What the heck is happening here? Live stacking is paused. Previous live stack reshown. I think I messed with the software. Well, let me see. This is live stacking, the regular live stacking. Okay, tools. Live. Okay. And now if I click here, but it stays with this weird field of view. Why? Why is this? He has to fix some bugs. Yet. Okay, now it's fine. Tools. Live stacking. Close the menu. Now it works. Yeah, it works. That it's no, but it says, look, it has a bug. Look here, the bug. You see? Hope Robin is watching. Look, I close the menu, but it stays here, the real estate of the menu. It's a bug. Look. It's a bug. I do the zoom in and out. It's bugged. He has to fix this. Probably as he is on United Kingdom, he's with clouds, he didn't test it properly. But this is not well. It's not well. Guys, it was a very nice live stream, a very different one. Nice conversation. The clouds are there, so it was very interesting to learn this new live stack feature, to see that is getting better. Well, some bugs, but it works already. The core, the main thing, which is live stacking well, It's the one that is working fine now, and it's amazing. And I will see you in the next live stream, okay? Thank you very much for your presence here. See you on Discord. Bye bye.